Hey, what's up you guys? So before we get today's vlog started, I have a little bit of an update for you. Not a very exciting update, but something y'all should know about nonetheless. So for starters, I know I didn't really post the past week and I wanted to, but first it was like literally -5 degrees for like 4 days straight and I wasn't going out. And then I went to go adventure in my car. I was heading up to this really cool place that I want to show you guys, and suddenly my car just stopped accelerating. I didn't know this at the time I filmed this, but it turns out there was leftover shards of metal from the first accident lodged into my transmission, which caused my gas to be cut, leaving me without a car until I get a rental. So travel is a bit complicated at the moment. But today I did come up with something because it's gorgeous outside. It's literally like, it feels like it's like 70, but it's Colorado, so it's like 50, but it feels like it's warm. That's why I'm in a tank top and I'm ready to go. But I live in a beautiful area. I have never loved a place where I live so much. Generally, when I'm gonna show you guys around Colorado, I keep venturing quite far. I go into the mountains, I went up north, I go down south, but I haven't really showed you the area that I live in. We have all day, and basically, I'm just going to walk as far as I can walk and show you guys the beauty along the way. I'm gonna grab my backpack and we're gonna start walking. I'm gonna keep track of how many miles I walk, but everything we see, I will not need to have gotten to from a car. Let's do it, guys. I live in Lakewood, Colorado, which is the 5th most populous city in the state and sits right next to the foothills. I knew this town was perfect for me because I have the freedom of the mountains as my backyard on one side and a busy, beautiful, and fun city on the other. It truly is the best of both worlds. It only took me about 5 minutes to get to our first lake where we already have a view of the Front Range. I get goosebumps every time I look at it. The lake only took me about 10 minutes to walk around, so I moved on to the one right across the street, which is one of my favorites as it's exactly a mile long and great to run around when you want to keep track of your distance. It's quite large. It also has a playground, picnic area, and a bunch of spots that will get you closer to the water. Very popular area to fish during the season, but I think that it's just a beautiful place to spend my day. You get one of the least obstructed views of the Front Range, and it's a great place to watch the sunset. Plenty of dogs to look at too. Time to trek on. On my way to my next lake, I found a little plant walk-through garden off to the side of this lake that I've never seen before. What a nice treat! So nice to see such a variety of plants in the winter. This next lake is more so 2 small lakes or 2 large puddles. I did like that I was completely alone though. I guess if you want more space, check out the smaller parks instead. I took in a bit of fresh air before heading off down the path. There are so many lakes in this town. And each one of them is completely beautiful and unique. This part was a little different. I had a small lake to walk around, but a huge field. Great to play some games with friends, and I saw a few people playing catch with their dogs. Not too many people here for such a nice day. I'm surprised. This next lake isn't so much of a lake now that I've seen it in person, but Google Maps tried to tell me it was. Maybe it was at one point, but it's a bit dried up now. It was still a nice place to sit and listen to the birds. This next lake is a big one and another one of my favorites. Such a beautiful area with views of both the Front Range and the city. It's about 1.5 miles total and a great way to wind down our afternoon of walking. Alright you guys, I just got back after walking like 6 miles and going around I think 7 lakes total, but we have 1 lake left. I just kind of wanted to wait for sunset to show you guys because I think it's only like 3 o'clock. 5 o'clock, we're gonna take another little trip outside because this is the closest lake to me, and honestly my favorite because it's right outside. I think you guys are really gonna like this one. That was fun and cold and windy. I wasn't ready. I mean, I should know by now that it could literally be 60 degrees in the morning / afternoon and like 0 degrees at night, so I shouldn't have been surprised. But that sunset lake walk concludes today's adventure. I walked about a total of 8 miles today, and I saw 8 lakes, so that's pretty awesome. Like I said, that's one of the reasons that I really wanted to move to Colorado. There is just so much beauty, and I don't even have to get in a car to see it. And I just walked in one direction. There's so much that I could have seen if I walked in the other direction. Who knows how long I'll be without a car for though, so maybe that'll be the next video. Alright, thanks for bearing with me through these times, guys, and I hope you really enjoyed today's video. Please hit that like button if you did, and subscribe if you are not subscribed. I will catch y'all on the next one.